Spiritual soul in the building, sun gazer soul in the building, nature soul in the building, Dewey soul in the building. So check this out, man. First thing first, this is a very sensitive topic. Because we all have loved ones that we lost in our life. Some tragic, some peaceful, some got old. Everybody has lost people in their life. So this video is very sensitive for some people, and I know it is. So I want to say at the beginning of this video, if you don't really want to know what happens, like life after death and stuff, because a lot of people already know about life after death. But if you don't really want to know about it and you like suffering for some type of trauma or something, then I advise you really not to watch this vid. But I also do advise you to watch it so you can really know it's not that big of a deal. Real shit. Like, so understand this. Number one, everything that we believe in, you have to understand everything that we see on TV is a lie. Now, one thing I can say about dying, your soul do leaves the body. They show that on TV too. They can see they self land, or y'all probably heard somebody say that. You can look up thousands of videos of life after death stories. People got their own story, etc., etc. The only way you gonna really know, just like religion, like I be telling people, is hundreds of thousands of Bibles, bro, and y'all all pray up. You gotta understand that. So you can't judge these people because they don't believe in what you believe in. I mean, at the end of the day, they believe in some type of higher power, but nobody is looking within themselves. The space within them. It's space within you too. It's light within you. Just like y'all looking up at space, it's space within you. God, he put us here. We are God, bro. Everything, nature, everything is connected, man. And you would know that when you die. But let me get to the topic. So if you was to get killed, right? It sounds so tragic on this third dimension shit. It sounds terrible. I mean, getting shot, all this stuff that you got to understand, it's a matrix. It's made to keep us at a low vibration. It's made for us to be scared. When I say low vibration, that means you have fear. You have anxiety, depression. You just always mad. You want to fight. You in competition with other people. You just you hate yourself. All of that is a very low vibration. And then you have the higher vibration. You living your best life. You taking care of yourself. You eating healthy. You doing everything you can to keep your energy up so you can keep receiving all this information from the universe. Keep receiving all this information from God. You manifesting everything. You got psychic abilities. You can control your dreams. You can astral travel. You can connect with your higher self. It's a million things you can do other than just going to church. Real shit. So understand this. When you get killed, if the person don't know about, if that particular person don't know about life after death, when they was to die tragically, no matter if it's a car accident or something that's tragic, something that's not prepared for, something that's like, bro, life hits you in mysterious ways. You could be gone like this. That's why you gotta live your best life and spread love and positivity, man. So, say for instance, if you had a tragic death, right? If you don't know the life after death, if you don't know what it's really like, and you thinking it's like this movies and you just go to heaven or all this different shit, like you just go to heaven or go straight to hell. Like it's not no process or nothing. Like you got to get to where you need to be in order to be around. Bro, let me tell you this. When you die, if you don't know nothing about life after death, if you was to have a tragic death, it can be tough for you to come to the conclusion that you just died. And you have to understand, you have to come to a conclusion to ascend. Your spirit guides, the ones that's with you right now, they next to you right now. It's your squad. It could be your loved ones that pass away. They want to make sure you're straight. They are guiding you. But you just can't, you're not aware of them because you probably don't know how to meditate. You probably don't know how to really get deep into it. It's a practice. Like, bro, we've been asleep our whole life. So it's going to take some time to get back to ourselves. It's going to take time, but you got to really practice. So understand this. First, when they die, their soul leaves the body. So they get a chance to witness what just happened, right? So you have to understand, in order for them to ascend and their spirit guides to come and guide them to a higher level of being, etc., go through the process, they have to come to a conclusion as to what just happened. It's like loving yourself. You have to really accept that shit. Be in the moment, accept what just happened. So what happened is they go through all of these different emotions. Like they didn't get a chance to say goodbye or, man, no. Like, you know, it's just so much stuff that they can be going through and you have to get over all of it. So that's why I was saying, like, if you was to commit suicide, people think you commit suicide, you automatically go to hell, etc. If you was to commit suicide, you're not going to just go to hell. You didn't even have a chance to know. You didn't know. It's not your fault. So what you have to understand is when you commit suicide, you have to face all the pain that you put all these people through that you just left. Because they are affected by your death. And you come straight to conclusion. Straight to conclusion. It hits you instantly that you regret as soon as you do it. Soon as you kill yourself or commit suicide, you regret it instantly. Then you get a chance to witness all of these people that your death affected. You have to really cope with it. You have to accept it. You have to take it all in order for you to ascend. And the pressure is way harder in the spirit world, afterlife. So, because you have to understand, everything is thoughts. So once you see that, you have to accept it. No matter if you have a tragic death, no matter what, you have to accept it. So you're going to see all your family hurt. So if you somebody that lost someone, you may be in a house. This is for y'all that don't even meditate. You're not aware of higher frequencies or nothing. You ain't never been in a house and you might hear pots or pans tap or little noises, but ain't nobody there. You may hear walls tap sometimes. Bro, sometimes the ones that had tragic deaths, it's hard for them to get over that shit. So sometimes they may need your guidance. So that's why it's good, so you can connect with your higher self and connect with everything. So that's why it's good that you can let them know it's okay. Because they are witnessing you go through the pain too. So they like, oh my, they hurt. So, bro, it could take them months. It could even take them years. Time don't exist in the afterlife. It could take them a very long time. Everything is within them. They have to really get it together and get on their shit and accept the fact that this is not it for them. But when it's tragic, it's different. Because when it's tragic, it's like you wasn't even ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You probably was living your best life on the Matrix, not knowing that that's just an illusion. It's a Matrix. So it would take you some time, right? It would take you some time. But once you finally get it together, that's when your spirit guides come and your squad, they finally come. And they get you, and then you ascend. Then you got to go through the process of a higher level of being. You got to go through the process of love, accepting, etc., etc. If you don't get it together, you have to reincarnate. You have to understand this is not your only life. You have lived past lives. Once again, you live past lives, bro. I would tell y'all what I was in my past life. I would tell y'all, I'll drop a vid. You live past lives, man. More than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, more. You have to keep doing this shit until you figure it out, until you finally escape the Matrix, until you finally raise your level of consciousness on this shit. Just like we go through the process of raising our level of consciousness, practicing meditation, practicing love, all that. It's the same way if you don't know none of that shit in the afterlife. If you have a tragic death and you don't, you're going to experience unconditional love, but you have to experience it. You have to learn it. You have to accept it. Once you accept all this, there is higher levels of beings. That's why y'all be talking about all these different aliens and all this. Bro, they have higher being alien technology. These fallen angels are higher level beings. They got technology. Like I tell y'all, they got technology from not us. We can't make that shit. These are higher level. They know, bro, you got to understand. This glob of meat is like the lowest form. I ain't going to put us down there with bugs. But like, bro, we ain't shit. So you got to accept that shit, learn that shit, know all of that. And then once you finally get it together, you could connect with your spirit guide. So say, for instance, if you had a dad or mom that passed, once you finally know that it's okay, they could come and finally get you and guide you through, I call it school. So you got to learn, if you don't get it together, you got to reincarnate. Now, I'm going to get more information. I'm going to get more information about the afterlife. But it's the same if you commit suicide. If you commit suicide, I'm not saying this shit so you can be like, okay, I'm not gonna. No. If you commit suicide, that pain you was feeling when you commit suicide would be 100 times worse. That depression, it'd be 100 times worse. Because you're going to feel the pain that you put all of these people you left behind and affected. You got to feel that. You did it. You got to feel it. They going to be more hurt than you. When someone passed, we are hurt, bro. They are going to be hurt. And you got to feel it. you know? So it could take some time. It could take years for some people. Some people never is able to ascend. Some people don't want to let go of their life. They don't want to let go. So them are the ones that you be seeing these fucking, they try on TV, everything be fake and movie made for views on TV. It's not really like that, but some spirits don't want to let go. But you have to understand, we are higher level. We are multi-dimensional beings, man, which means once we leave the body, we ascend to a higher level of being. We ascend. It's levels to this heaven shit, bro. Yes, there is a heaven, but it's levels to this shit. Real shit is levels, man. The Matrix is made to keep us asleep. You got to understand, most religions is made to keep you asleep. I don't know what religion you is, but if they don't tell you to go within, then they not telling you shit, bro. Like, and a lot of people is living in fear because they believe in religion. So when they start meditating this shit and they start experiencing different stuff and hearing different noises, they think nothing but bad shit. That's the reality that they choosing for themselves. So if they was to pass away, they won't know nothing about nothing that we know. They won't be used to it. So it'd take them some time. Them are the ones that take time. For the ones that's taking care of themselves, you will learn that you could do all type of shit here right now. So you will know damn well that this is a matrix. You will know that you will be in tune with the afterlife already, the spirit world already. You will know all these things. You will be connected with nature already. You will have information on your past life already. You're going to have all this knowledge already. You're not going to be hurt. And then you can go and send energy to your family, your loved ones that's in pain. You could connect with them in their dreams. They could reach out to you. You get what I'm saying? You could do so much shit. It's so much stuff that we can do, but they want us to stay asleep. So I just let y'all know what happens, life after death, a good idea of what happens. It's deeper than that. It's all type of stuff, man. But that's what I have right now from within. I'm not really studying all that, but it's like, I want y'all to know if you do have a tragic death or if you do die, man, you do feel unconditional love once you get through the process of upping your level, man. But other than that, I want you to know, while we in this matrix, it's on you. You have full control. You always do. God is within you at all times. It's on you. He didn't make us to come here and stress and be worried from these people. He didn't put us here to work and to slave for these people. He didn't put us here to be scared of nature, scared to put our feet on the fucking... We came from nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he didn't put us here to be scared of the sun and like scared to connect with the moon and scared to look in the mirror. All y'all people that's scared of shit. All y'all that are scared of anything that's not, that you can't see with these two eyes, all this different shit. You living in fear. You cannot raise your vibration if you still living in fear. Because you got to understand, man. It's a reason why it's called the third eye for a reason, bro. It's a reason why your third eye is closed. They want that motherfucker to stay closed. Because if it open, then you will be okay. You will be perfectly fine with the afterlife once it open. Because you will already know, like, damn, I wasn't even the only one here this whole time. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Take care of yourself. All I can say is take care of yourself, man. Just take care of yourself. And you really got to love yourself. Love yourself. Everything takes practice. Meditation, sun gazing, everything takes practice. Everything takes practice. I don't know about y'all, but there is no timestamp of practice with my life. I will practice forever until I'm good. I don't know about you, but me, I would. I'm in the gym, shit, with my life. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all, man. Take care of yourself, man. Spiritual Soul signing off.